Guys, we got to get into this Married to Medicine because I feel like Married to Medicine is given very much love in hip hop. Let's jump into this video, y'all. What happened between Dr. Contessa and the dentist? And what Dr. Contessa said about Dr. Damon. Now, we've been hearing a lot of little whispers about Dr. Damon, but what is up with those mixed babies that got the Kimes last name? And guys, make sure you are liking the video. Make sure you are sharing the video. And lastly, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Those are the free 3 ways that you can support the channel. Like the video, share the video, ensure you are subscribed to the channel. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and do so. This will be the perfect opportunity. And make sure you guys enable your bell notification. And if you want to support even further, make sure to purchase your a membership.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Guys, I have been talking about Dr. Dennis Heavenly for some time, and I have told you all time and time again. I said there is something. Well, first of all, we know the lady is crazy and ghetto. Not talking about that. There is something wrong with her marriage. There is something going on. And I have said this time and time again. The reason and how you know is she attacks every single marriage and every single relationship. This is not the behavior of a person that is happy in their relationship. Now, Dr. Damon does give on cheese face, cheese smile, good guy. But I'm going to tell you this, those are the ones that you need to watch out for. Now, more and more information is saying that this man is creeping on her. And just maybe that is adding to her level of unhappiness because I don't care how much Dr. Dennis Heavenly tells us she has this great marriage. That is a lie from the pit of hell. Now, what we learned in the most recent episode is Dr. Heavenly, as she always do, getting into these massive blowout arguments. And she's scared as hell because as we saw her run and try to get security after she done created a whole situation. But what we learned, and Dr. Contessa actually hasn't been the first one, but her and Dr. Contessa got into it, and this is what Dr. Contessa said. She said that she need to be worried about those mixed babies with the Kimes last name, which is her husband's last name. Now, y'all, this is a lot to unpack because I don't know how long you guys have been watching Married to Medicine, and I have tried to find that episode, but I just don't remember which season it was. There was an episode several seasons ago when Dr. Heavenly was in her kitchen and one of the ladies came over to meet with her. I don't remember which one, but they opened her cabinet and she had baby milk in there. And they were like, what are you doing with this milk? And she never answered. She kind of like played it off. But I really believe that something is going on with him because he gives us the impression that he's this good guy, but I want you guys to use your brain. The guys that appear to be a good guy is generally never a good guy, and this guy barely talks. He's just giving me weirdo vibes because of everything that has transpired, especially with some of the things that he said to Dr. G, and even trying to cover for his own wife, knowing she was wrong. Now, I'm not saying a man should be speaking against his wife, but you definitely shouldn't be speaking against the person who was pretty much dragged because of what your wife said. But the fact that he protects her, makes me believe that she has something on him and that he does this to keep her from exposing him because he knows she's a loose cannon. So let me refresh y'all memory because maybe y'all didn't hear it. It was really fast, but Dr. I can't even remember now. Dr. Contessa said she needs to be worried about those mixed babies with the last name Kimes. Now, if y'all been watching the show, you know that at once upon a time, Dr. Contessa and Heavenly were friends, of course, until Dr. Dentist Heavenly sabotaged the relationship. Y'all, let's jump into the audio.
You think my husband's abusive? No, I do. Okay. Oh, you do? Okay, do you think Contessa is in an abusive relationship? Verbally, emotionally, yes. I think that you're abusive. I'm not even talking to you. You're abusive. The only friend you really got in this life is your own daughter. You have to buy every single person in your life. You bought your daughter a half abusive box store. That shit didn't work. Bitch. Your kids don't like you. Your husband don't like you. That's why you sleep in different bedrooms. Your husband is abusive. What does your husband do? At least I ain't worried about no mixed babies out here with the possible last name of Kimes.
Okay, guys, let's jump in and dissect this situation because I feel like that there is some things that's going to, well, it's already starting to come out with regards to Dr. Heavenly's husband. And we know where there's smoke, there is fire because this is not something random. We are hearing this, or we have heard this now from multiple people on this cast, but it makes a lot of sense because if y'all can't tell that Dr. Dennis Heavenly is unhappy, then I'm not sure what's going on with you because it's clear that this lady is unhappy. Now we're hearing that they don't even sleep in the same bedrooms. I need you guys to understand that there are people that stay married because marriage is a business, and y'all heard the saying it's cheaper to keep her. And I believe this is that type of relationship. I believe that he does mess around, and I believe Dr. Heavenly is probably the type of woman that say as long as nobody finds out, because she's never ever going anywhere, because there's too much smoke around this situation, and it's almost like some of the other ladies may know something, but just maybe not want to say it because they've heard this as well before, but kind of acted like it was a lie, which would indicate that every woman is lying because who was the first person that told us something about Dr. Heavenly's husband, Dr. Damon? Now, guys, you cannot forget about that notorious scene between Mariah and Dr. Heavenly. Now, I've never saw Mariah as a liar, but she was certain that she had the receipts because she said, "Don't let me tell you what kind of woman Dr. Damon likes." Now, what type of woman does he like? Now, Dr. Contessa said mixed babies. So, what type of woman does Dr. Damon really like?
Have slept with Damon. Have slept with Damon. Don't even do that. Do you want me to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? Because I got receipts. What is she talking about? Your husband. Ask him what he really likes. No. You're a freaking liar. With me. No. You know I got it. I'm done talking to you. Don't do me. Have slept with Damon.
And we must not forget about Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea does not strike me as a liar. Now, Sweet Tea said that Heavenly, after Mariah had told her that she had proof, Heavenly believed her. Now, I don't know if you guys recall the scene, but Heavenly had a look on her face that was like, please, please, whatever information you know, don't tell me here. But what Sweet Tea stated was that Dr. Heavenly was scared because she believed Mariah. Is that one of the reasons why Dr. Heavenly didn't want Mariah on the show? Because Sweet Tea told us exactly what Dr. Heavenly told her about her husband cheating.
And talking about Damon, it would be an issue. And I'm not that type of person to do that. I'm not. But we know that your husband has cheated on you. You even told me, Heavenly, that when Mariah said that she had receipts, you believed Mariah on Damon. You believed it. You told me you believed it. So that leads me to believe that he has cheated. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. That's okay. You're gonna stick by your man. That is fine. A lot of y'all will. A lot of y'all will, and that's okay. That's fine. Just say that.
Now we have Dr. Contessa, who was Dr. Heavenly's best friend. And in all actuality, all these ladies had a relationship with Dr. Heavenly. As you guys know, her and Sweet Tea got together. They were close, and that's how Sweet Tea came on the show. But Dr. Contessa said, you need to be worried about those mixed babies with the Kimes last name. And then Dr. Contessa said, you and your husband don't even sleep together. Y'all sleep in separate rooms.
You think my husband's abusive? No. I do. Okay. Oh, you do? Okay, do you think Contessa is in an abusive relationship? Verbally, emotionally, yes. I think you're abusive. Yeah, I'm not even talking to you. You're abusive. The only friend you really got in this life is your own daughter. You have to buy every single person in your life. You bought your daughter a abusive box store. The shit didn't work. Bitch. Your kids don't like you. Your husband don't like you. That's why you sleep in different bedrooms. What is abusive? What does your husband do? At least I ain't worried about no mixed babies out here with the possible last